coming, no!
Deep phobias.
Terrifying. I'm paralyzed with fear. Oh, no!
It's just chocolate.
It's just horrible.
Are they haunted by past lives?
The only logical explanation for me is from an energy carried over from a past life.
And can hypnosis cure them?
It's going to be torture. It worries me to see vulnerable people being taken advantage of.
Fucking me.
That's a scam.
Caught in the act.
Oh my God. Those real tears.
A Nigerian scamster comes clean.
And that's the money.
The money laundering tricks and his victims.
And I came here to tell you that this man is a scammer. Robbery on the drive.
The NBA star selling sneakers at a slam dunk price.
They're affordable, not cheap.
His retail revolution.
Excuse me, can I have your attention, please? We ask that y'all be patient.
Celebrity privilege, the free diamonds and designer clothes.
They're Hollywood royalty. They're almost like kings and queens.
What's it like to be Paris and Q-jump?
She's a celebrity. Of course I gotta take her first.
When you're up and when you're down.
We have Tara Reid caught on tape, her star crashing, and you can feel her sadness.
Kia ora, I'm Miriam Makamo. Tonight we bring you an extraordinary story of 3 New Zealanders who believe their everyday life is being ruined by experiences from a past life. Imagine not being able to go to the beach, drink water, of being terrified of a chocolate bar. A bit weird, a touch of hysteria? Well, not for these people. You'll see the abject fear in their eyes. You'll hear them under hypnosis talking of painful experiences in other lives. And you'll be there as cures are attempted. As Seeing Believing, Pete Cronshaw with the story.
Oh my God.
Imagine living a life of irrational fear.
No, no.
Too terrified to walk in the park.
I can't go further. That one is coming, no.
One bird, one feather. That's all it takes to send Adina into a tailspin.
Try and grab it.
No, no, no. It's terrifying. I'm paralyzed with fear. And that one is coming. No, please.
No.
Let's go.
You're right.
No. I can't go to the beach. I've never been to Auckland Zoo with my kids. I perceive it as life-threatening.
And it's been this way all her life.
I asked my parents where this comes from, and they just told me, you were born like this.
Some would say Adina is a victim of a past that could go back thousands of years.
If nothing happened in this lifetime, the only logical explanation for me is from an energy carried over from a past life.
Carmel Cathy is a clinical hypnotherapist with a degree in psychology.
If I wanted to theorise, I would have thought she would have gone somewhere like a situation where she got pecked to death by birds.
It might sound ludicrous to some, but this fun-loving, fire-dancing technician of the soul is convinced extreme phobias are the baggage of the past, and through the power of hypnosis can be cured forever.
I want people to feel better. Counselling takes such a long time. I want people to get outside and really enjoy life and live it as though they meant to live it.
Extraordinary claims require extraordinary evidence, so we put Carmel Cathy to the test.
Droopy, drowsy, sleep.
Tonight you'll see 3 people with extreme phobias go under hypnosis.
Picture and imagine that you are walking down a flight of stairs. It's going to be torture.
Some will relive horrible past life experiences.
I'm scared.
All will explore their subconscious in the hope of finding a cure.
Open your mouth and breathe, it's okay.
It is extremely controversial stuff.
Remember that old fucker?
It worries me to see vulnerable people being taken advantage of.
Vicky Hyde heads the New Zealand Skeptic Society.
The human mind is a very malleable sort of thing and a very, very imaginative, inventive sort of thing. So it's not surprising some people believe in past lives, but whether it's a fact, there's certainly no evidence for that yet. All you have to do today is just
Our first candidate was Adina Kostashi. This young mum is so scared of birds and feathers, she can't take her kids to the beach.
And I want you to relive and re-experience that. Feeling, 1, they're beginning to emerge. 2, feeling them across, becoming white and frozen, beginning to shake. 3, they're falling all over you now. 4 and 5, they're everywhere. I'm going to
Nothing you are about to see or hear was staged, rigged, or faked.
I'm scared.
What are you scared of?
I see feathers around me.
Where are the feathers and where are you?
I can see the chest of a bird.
Adina faced her demons, but her journey into the past seemed to go nowhere.
It might be a stuffed bird.
It might be a stuffed bird.
To Carmel, it was more intriguing than disappointing.
I mean, was she the bird? And did another bird attack her? I don't know. That's why I wanted back in my chair.
Our second candidate was Grant Taylor, a man unable to drink.
It does sound crazy, but I can't make my brain tell me to drink, you know. Fizzy drinks, coffee, anything like that. It just doesn't register with me that I'm thirsty.
This 32-year-old computer programmer has to be physically forced to drink.
Sleep.
Every day.
Drifting down.
Water retention medication also helps keep him alive.
Be there now. Where are you? Indoors or outdoors?
Outdoors.
And what do you look like?
Indian.
There wasn't much time to get to know Grant the Indian because he left that life and journeyed to another.
What are you now?
American.
American?
Left behind.
You've been left behind from what?
A boat. I'm there in the water.
And then the American slipped away and was replaced by another guy.
Are you the American?
I don't feel like I'm that person.
Who do you feel like now?
Someone else. So wrinkly and old, just on a boat.
All 3 of Grant's past lives had one thing in common.
There wasn't any to have.
There wasn't any water to have.
No. Couldn't it just be an irrational fear?
Could be.
Couldn't it be made up?
Could be. It's all exactly true, unless, of course, it's not.
Candidate number 3 was Tracy Thompson. This young mum can't cook pikelets, eat Swiss cheese or walk on some paving stones because she's terrified of indentations and holes.
Why are you covering your mouth
Because
now?
I can feel them growing, and it's like I can feel them on my, my tongue.
Holes?
Yeah. And I can feel them. It's just horrible.
The sight of a chocolate aero bar is all it takes to turn Tracy's stomach.
Can I open it?
Oh, no, that's just disgusting.
It's just chocolate.
It's just horrible. I'm not going to look at it.
You had enough?
Yeah.
Sleep.
Tracy is haunted by a dream, more real than any memory.
Be there now. Where are you?
Indoors.
Tracy's bizarre phobia became a terrible part of her life when she was woken in the night by a vision of a man about to be executed on a bed of steaks.
How old do you feel?
27.
27. Are you male or female?
No.
Tracy never knew what became of the man in her dreams until now.
Father is holding me. He's saying goodbye.
What does that mean to you?
Oh, come and get me. I'm climbing.
What are you climbing?
Ladder.
What do you see?
Lots of spikes. They push me. I'm going to die.
Tracy was executed in front of her father.
I didn't die straight away.
It was, by all accounts, a slow, painful death.
The best reason to do a past life regression is to remember that life so that you can forget it. Let it go. Let it be in the past and move on. Today is who you are.
Having taken our candidates back to the past and identified the probable cause of their phobias,
Open your mouth and breathe. It's okay. Yeah, it's okay today.
Carmel begins the search for a cure.
Are you alone or with others?
I think I'm alone.
It's compelling stuff, but the skeptics are unimpressed and unconvinced.
I don't think the idea of past lives is necessarily a con. There are people out there who are well-meaning, who are sincere in what they believe. That doesn't necessarily make it true.
Would you be hypnotised?
I'd be delighted to be hypnotised.
Now, here's the interesting thing about Vicky Hyde. This staunch skeptic and non-believer is obsessed by the past. Vicky has lived for the last 20 years as a 15th century Scottish border woman.
She's not convinced. That's okay. I'd like to know why she dresses up in medieval clothes and goes and hangs out with a bunch of people in a medieval camp. I mean, where did that curiosity come from? I find that intriguing.
In the interest of science, we tried to put Vicky under the spell.
Now sleep. Just sleep. Sleep.
But an analytical, questioning mind isn't a hypnotist's friend.
Your eyelids are pressing down and sealing shut, just as if they were glued. Go ahead, try and open your eyes, find them locking down. Sleep now.
There were moments of intrigue.
Are you still in the blonde, white body of before?
No.
Where do you feel
Vicky
like
did journey to a strange place.
Tell me what country you're in. 1, 2, 3.
I don't know its name.
But the skeptic claims she was just reliving an episode of Stargate.
Eyelids open. Stretch.
For the record, Vicky remains a skeptic.
It's a great concern to see people who are very vulnerable put themselves into the hands of people who may not be particularly well qualified or understanding of the psychological processes that are involved. That's where the skeptics get concerned.
As we said earlier, this clinical hypnotherapist does have a degree in psychology. As for the search for a cure, you are about to see something quite extraordinary.
Take a deep breath, eyelids open.
After reliving her execution, Tracy's fear of holes disappeared. She was even able to enjoy an aero bar.
No, doesn't affect me. Doesn't affect you? No. What about that one? No. Do you want to eat it? Are you hungry? That's good. Tracy ate the aero bar, man. I was just like, she enjoyed it. And that was great to watch.
Grant's transformation was even more remarkable.
What do you want in order to feel better about this?
Bloody drink.
After scuttling through rat holes of memory, he rediscovered his thirst.
Plenty of water to drink.
There's plenty of water to drink.
Fucking shitloads.
And notice what you do now as you're sitting at your desk at work. What do you have sitting beside you?
Still a problem there.
Still a problem there.
Water tastes like shit.
If you run out, what do?
Fucking go home.
Well, how about go to a shop next door?
Oh, fuck that, go home.
It seemed Grant, the water connoisseur, just couldn't get enough of the stuff now.
You count of 3, your eyelids open. 1, 2, 3. Okay. There you go.
Cheers.
You're welcome. Notice how that cool, refreshing taste moving over your tongue and down your throat.
Bloody good.
Yeah.
Is it good for you guys? That's fucking good for me. It was that old dodgy bugger in the boat. Magic.
Somehow, by remembering that information, we managed to let go of that fear, that phobia. It manages to just disappear. We don't know how that works. It just seems to.
No, I can't go further.
And finally, there was Adina. A lifetime of fear of feathers had suddenly been overcome.
Okay.
Okay.
Gosh, I'm like a child who discovers a new thing, really. I can't believe I can hold it. It's unbelievable.
The first question I think they're going to go and ask is, but is it going to last forever? Are they permanently solved? Are they permanently whatever? Time will tell. But I think so.
3 weeks down the track, and Grant is still drinking like a fish. Tracy is still enjoying aero bars and pikelets. And for the first time in her life, Adina can now take the kids to the beach and feed the birds. It is a remarkable transformation.
Even if it is just imagination, again, was it helpful? Did it heal you? Was your life better for having imagined that? And if it was, then who cares if it's true or not?
Well, you can find contact details for hypnotist Carmel Cathy on our webpage. Coming up, we